Hey guys, it's your boy Football Talk Gaming. I got another reaction video. Today we will be reacting to another Eric Rayweather video. We got College Football 26, the 5 things that won't work anymore. Now this is for you guys like to spam the exact same play, get it out to the same guy, do the option play. I believe the option play will still be broken in a way, but I love videos like this because now it lets you know you gotta do something different. You cannot do what you did last time. Sorry about that, guys. Like I was saying, you cannot do what you did last time. I absolutely love these videos. This one is under 10 minutes, you know? So we gonna sit back. We gonna listen to what he has to say. I'm gonna pause every now and then. So if you wanna watch the original video with no pausing or not me talking or my face cam over this, I will leave the original in the link of description of this video. Without further ado though, subscribe. Wait. Go ahead and subscribe to your boy. Because hey, next week you're not gonna wanna miss it. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Alright? Cause I got a special surprise for you guys that you will be hearing tomorrow. So subscribe, bruh. Like, bro, you alright. I'm gonna get into this because you messing with my mojo. Without further ado though, let's jump right into this.
When College Football 26 drops in a week, you're going to find that there's a lot of popular things or tactics that worked last year that simply will not work this year. Some of these things you may have relied on last year, whether it be gameplay or even inside of Dynasty mode, that just will not work anymore in College 26. Let's start with number one, which was something that I myself abused quite a bit last year. The jet sweeps or the jet touch passes.
Oh.
These were some of the most popular plays in the game last year.
I heard that these was like broken.
And part of this is because the pursuit in the game wasn't the greatest. Now don't get me wrong, lower rated guys shouldn't have the best pursuit, but the higher rated guys definitely need to pursue the ball better, and just in general the defense needs
they did improve the defense a lot.
The jet sweeps and the jet touch passes were so easy that even if you weren't very good at the game, you could still have pretty good success running these.
Damn, for real?
The game. Now, in this year's game, they definitely worked on pursuit a little bit. They worked on defense as a whole, and I found that when I played the game,
I feel like people that play online, they are probably gonna be the most mad. I feel like I saw this a lot of people playing this online and doing these type of things. I feel like the online community is gonna be pretty upset.
Both at EA and even during the beta period of the game, the jet sweeps and the jet touch passes just were not nearly as effective as last year. Do they work sometimes? Sure, they do, and they should, but I found that at least half the time, if not more, I was losing.
Well, there you have it. Got the jet sweep not working. Okay, all right.
Losing yards on them because the defense was just respecting them so much more than last year. They were playing them very well. I think this year, if you want to use jet sweeps, you really are going to have to call them versus the right looks on defense, or you're going to have to switch it up against your opponents using the same motion with other plays so that they're not 100% sure which play you're running. But if you just want to spam jet sweeps over and over and over, like College Football 25,
which I saw a lot of people doing.
With that strategy in College Football 26.
I love this change though. All right, number 2. RPO bubble screens. Ooh.
RPO bubble screens. Now, this
screens are some of my favorite ones.
Really popular for College Football 25.
I never could get this in Madden.
Years in Madden, ever since the RPO plays were added in Madden 20. RPOs are some of the most popular.
Oh, it's added in Madden 20,
and they work very good in both College Football.
I never could get this.
However, one of the areas that was a pain point for a lot of people were the bubble screen. They were very hard to stop for most players. Now, if you're a super advanced player, you kind of know how to adjust to stop these, but for the far majority of people, it seems like something that can be impossible to stop at times because the way the defense reacts to it doesn't always make sense, and you'll try to adjust to it, but the defense a lot of times will.
Ain't gonna lie, that was one crazy ass move right there.
Even from the outside defenders, which leaves these
boy ankles gone
open for huge yards. And then when you tie in the fact that you actually have a run play attached to this that you can use as well, it can be a problem to stop. But this year they've done some really good work to address this. Number one, the outside defenders will play pass more aggressively than just automatically biting on the run. Now that doesn't mean that they're not going to be aware.
Okay, he's probably going to read this, but I kind of want to go over it for myself also. Like our RPOs are a huge part of modern college football, and our defensive system is now structured to handle them with built-in rules that mimic real defensive football. Most run fits in college football 26 are designed to be RPO sound, meaning defenders have clearer jobs based on alignment and route action. R. Wow, what did I? Wow, okay. A and B gap defenders usually interfere. Linemen and linebacker are now coached to play the run first. C, D, and E defenders, corners, overhangs, and safeties align outside will read their key if the receiver they're responsible for goes out on the route. They play pass. If he blocks, they trigger into their run. I like this change right here. I really do like this change right here because I believe in the not I think it was like the first like the first people I did see playing 25. I did see this a lot and I like this change right here.
Or they may crash versus the run sometimes, but they're going to try to pay more attention to the fact that there is a passing option on the outside. But to take this a step further to ensure that you always have control here, they've even added a new coaching adjustment so that you can tell your defenders to play the pass first during these RPOs.
Okay.
So if you're playing against someone that just likes to spam RPO bubble screens, you can set an adjustment that will literally lock this down. So you don't have to
Damn, lockdown, yeah, that's me.
Some other really important things that aren't going to work anymore. A big one for Dynasty mode as well. But really quickly, here's a word from today's video sponsor. One thing I love, you should too if you're interested in sports cards.
I got packs. Here's a sponsor right here, guys. If you want to go to this overpowered abilities. Ooh.
College football 25, this might have been a new thing for some of you if you have not played a football game in some years. But abilities in both Madden and college football are always going to kind of be a love-hate relationship. A lot of them work really well and help enhance the players, but there's always going to be a few of them
always
to be a little too overpowered. Like last year, takeoff was really good. The sidestep and the 360 abilities were really good.
God
those were
damn!
During the year. The extender ability was also really overpowered, where your QB would break multiple sacks in the pocket. Now, what has been done about this for college football 26? Well, just like they do in Madden every year, they rebalance things. They go in and they tweak it because they know what abilities were too overpowered, and if they couldn't quite balance it during the year, they do it in the offseason. So some of those abilities that you may have relied on last year because they just worked a little too well, they're not going to work nearly as well this year. They'll still work, maybe more so how they were intended.
Yeah, the abilities things, I actually really like it.
And they even mentioned this in their gameplay deep
but it's because I don't overuse it.
Abilities in general, not just the ones that were super powerful. So if you were too reliant on takeoff or extender, yeah, they're still going to work this year, but they're not going to be nearly as guaranteed as they were last year. Now, the other side of this is that there probably will be a couple of new ones that will be a little more overpowered this year, because no matter how much work you do on something like this, when you have that many abilities, certain things are going to slip through the cracks when you're changing so much stuff about the game. So there probably will be,
and people are going to find ways to make those abilities overpowered.
Number 4, this is a big one for
abusing man defense. I saw a lot of people that like are primary defensive guys complain about this.
Typically is pretty easy to beat. It's been that way for Madden for years. Even in the older NCAA games, man is usually easy to beat. You find certain routes that just do really well consistently,
especially like the crossing routes.
But some years, man defense is just way too easy to beat, and it's kind of something that's tough to balance, in my opinion, because you don't want man defense to be too good, because then you can literally just sit in two-man under all game, pressure defense, and have absolute lockdown coverage. You don't want that either. You want the ability to beat it, but you don't want it to be so easily exploitable. Well, from what I've played of college football 26, man defense seems pretty good this year. In fact, I feel like man defense is going to be the meta coming into the year. I think a lot of all-out man coverage. I also think you're going to see a lot.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because
I do tend to play some man defense like on third down. I'm more of a zone guy any other time though.
Mid-tier to lower end corners, you can still beat them a lot easier in man. But if you're playing against teams that have,
I mean, but that's college in real life as well. So
they're gonna be able to play man, and you're gonna really have to work to beat them. Not only is man defense in general just better, but they also added things like the route commit feature. So if you're keying in on your opponent that he likes to throw slants or crossing routes over and over, you can route commit to the inside either your entire defense or on a specific receiver that you know he keeps putting on the same route over the middle, or maybe an out-breaking route. You can commit it to the outside. And when you do that, if you know what your opponent's doing and you guess right, he's literally going to be blanketed and shut down. He will not have any air to make any type of separation. So man defense in general, they made it better, but they also added new mechanics to even.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Your boy might have to play man defense on first and second down. It was always a risk for me because like I will blitz like on if it's like second, say it's 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5. I'm not blitzing. I'm not playing man. I'm playing zone. But if it's like something different, like if it's like 2nd and 10, I might throw a little pressure in there and have my corners, man to man. Depending on the team, though. Depending on the team. Because if you're playing against a Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, don't do it. Do not do it. Unless you want to see their celebrations in the end zone. Unless you want to see the gritty or another dance, don't do it. I'm just letting you guys know that right now. Okay?
Further make it better if you know what your opponent's trying to do, if they're trying to spam the same things over and over. So just know going into this game, you're not going to easily be able to just destroy man defense like you could last year. And number 5, this is going to be a big one.
Hoarding recruiters. Ooh, boy.
You're really just not going to be able to hoard prospects like you could last year.
Yes, I love this right here.
Deal breakers and them opening up the transfer portal and making it more active. You're going to lose more players than you did in years past.
Okay.
Setting where you can lower the amount of people that enter the transfer portal, so you can kind of make this a little bit easier. But in general,
I ain't gonna lie to you, I might try that though. Like lowering because it's a lot.
Really good at just getting a lot of these big name guys to come in, and you were just sitting them for years and years, and every year you just had a fresh crop of elite talent to roll out as your starters.
Yeah, I remember seeing videos about that.
Because people are going to transfer much quicker, much easier than last year, because these dynamic deal breakers are going to kind of push them out a little sooner. But on the flip side of this, because of this,
imagine your Heisman type quarterback gets mad at the coach, or the coach is not liking what he's doing, and then he transfers.
And keep all of your own talent as easily as you did last year. Now, if you want to know about the entire gameplay changes,
Okay. I absolutely love these type of videos. Like I said in my intro. By the way, just want to make this clear. Sorry for the technical difficulties with the lighting. They'll be fixed next video. Don't worry about it. But I absolutely like this. And the pitch plays, the man defense is a lot better. So you can't just think automatically, oh, I'm going to beat this man defense. Now, obviously, if you have like one of them top wide receivers and like a corner that's okay, you're more likely going to beat that man coverage. But if you have a corner that has the equal ability to your wide receiver, lockdown, yeah, that's him. He's locked up and they won't let him out. No, they won't let him out. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this reaction. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think the meta would be in College Football 26? Let me know in the comments below. Let's chat in there. Love you guys. See you guys in the next one.